So, look, before we get to the playoffs, we're going to our Heisman picks, y'all. We got to call it Heisman because this is the order of the season. This is how the season works out, right? You play a regular season, you play a conference championship game, and then somebody wins the Heisman. Adam, you have the floor, sir.
I already alluded to it.
Hold that Penix up high.
I alluded to it way too soon, but Michael Penix.
It could happen.
Oh, damn sure it
Totally
could happen. And honestly, with the odds you're getting right now, he was literally the number 2 overall quarterback next to Western Kentucky. As far as passing yards, he was number 2 next to Caleb Williams. So you're getting definitely the number 2. It might be a fucking deuce because you're getting the number 2. However, the money, he's like 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th. Money-wise, it's like, fuck, I'll put money all day on this guy.
Makes sense.
He will definitely be a top 3 or 4 uninjured. He'll be definitely top 3 or 4. He'll be in the running.
Sure.
So, it's safe money.
Jay Mills talking about, I don't want to spin the wheel because Adam going to be a hospital trip. He looking like Mitch McConnell right now. Going looking like Feinstein at the end of it, boy. Got wheel his ass around. Oh shit! Look, for the money, it's a good pick, and it could totally happen. It could totally happen. I could see that, man. Here's the thing. I don't think. Here's what I hate about the media, and I'm gonna allude to it a little bit now, but go further into it in a moment. But I think there's a double-edged sword with the Heisman. The media typically doesn't like to have 2 Heismans back-to-back. The same guy win the Heisman back-to-back.
Yep.
So I think it'll be a new Heisman candidate. But also, the media likes to be part of something new, something big that they haven't seen before. Like they want to like, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like we want to have the first this, and we have never seen this. We want this to happen. So then they could also, I could see them having, wanting to go for Heisman's back to back. But I have your boy, Jordan Travis.
Yeah.
Heisman. I already told you I think they win at Clemson. I also think they win week 1 LSU. And if they go 2-0 in those games, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. It was 10 years ago that Florida State had their last Heisman. That was Jameis Winston. And they also went to Clemson and won that game. Every Heisman that Florida State's ever had. No, that's incorrect, actually. I was about to make a wrong stat. But regardless, the only concern about Jordan Travis is we're going to trade Benson. We're going to run the ball so damn much that it might take away from the stats a little bit. So that's my concern about Jordan Travis and Jay Trav. But I think that Jordan Travis will win the Heisman this year. I think, and don't forget, this is news that just came out a little bit before the show I forgot to mention earlier. LSU has Mason Smith and that great defensive line. But Jimmy Lindsey, the defensive line coach, like 30 minutes before we went to air, stepped away for health reasons. So the defensive line coach stepped away.
Yeah.
And that's interesting before fall camp with one of your biggest, strongest position groups on defense. So if you're going to stop Florida State's passing attack with all the weapons we got, you better have a good defensive line. And they do, but your coach just had to step away. So that's a interesting dynamic, man. What do you think about mine, man?
I mean, honestly, you got to deal with injury first off. I mean, even when I think last year he had a healthy season, relatively healthy season, but it's almost every freaking game he's limping off the field or something.
It's true.
So he is a better injury prone than Tua Tagovailoa.
What's his name?
But however, Tua Tagovailoa. I've been drinking, man. I've had like 3 margaritas, a shot, and 5
Give me
beers
2 margaritas.
now, so-
Well, give me 3 margaritas. What is it?
Yeah. Put in my ass or something. I have no idea what that is, but I've heard the song. Anyhow, he's a little bit healthier, but he doesn't have the dynamic of the Tua. So I think
He's a better
there's
runner.
a big old trade-off.
He's a better
I don't
runner.
know, yeah, he's a better runner, but I don't think the arm talent's there.
Here's the thing. I actually went back. I was curious because watching the games as an old fan. Look, just to let everybody know, I'm a Florida State fan. I'm not a home. I try not to be a homer. I don't even. My co-host will tell you I don't even bet Florida
Try
State.
not to be a homer.
Tell them I'm lying. I don't even bet Florida State, do I?
You're such a homer.
Wait, it's my rule. I don't bet Florida State.
You don't bet Florida State, but you're such a homer.
I had them 3rd in the Atlantic last year.
As soon as the season ended, you're like, FSU, we're going all the way. We got J-Trav, Heisman. That was 6 months from now.
And I'm also
This
consistent.
is not even new to me.
I'm also consistent. Look here. Hey, Frederick over here talking about Brock Bowers, man. I would love to see a tight end win the Heisman.
I would love it too.
I would. Cheers! I'll drink to that.
If there's a season too.
Yeah, there was a tight end to win it. This is it. Cheers! Do we have?